Hi.
Welcome! Yeah, you thought I was gonna be like, good, we need a new intro. If we're going to do intros in the future, we're going to have to get like a variety of intros ready for the stream so that when we start the stream, it's like you don't get jump scared by me constantly screeching my head off. I really need to do it because I could jump scare you. I could say, I think welcome should be the new one. We're just gonna have it'll be dead silent. And then I'm just gonna hit you with the welcome. So, how are you guys doing on this fine Wednesday night? You guys doing good? You guys doing great? Synonyms for good, antonyms for bad, antonyms for good, synonyms for bad. If you're having a bad day, I hope I can make your day a little bit better. Hello, it's Wednesday. Did I say Wednesday? I said Wednesday. Do not start to gaslight me about what day it is. I know it's Wednesday. I am well aware of today's date because it's just over a week until my birthday. Yes, that is right. Just over a week until my birthday. No, silly, it's Tuesday. No, you can't do that to me. No. You cannot be pulling practical jokes on me like that. I know what today's day is and today's date. I always keep January dates in my mind and I watch the calendar like a hawk because I know when my birthday is. It's especially my birth month. Why are you scanning me when I'm not even on the screen yet? Like, come on, you're not even gonna see the results of the scan. That's the really crazy part. That you literally have you wasted your points. You wasted your points. Why'd you do that? Anyway, let's cut the cream and let's get into it. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? No hand tracking for the start of the stream because I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Like, okay, so I know you guys have probably looked at my throne, but I'm kind of serious on the front that, my goodness gracious me, I finally think my leap motion's on its way out. Also, thank God, because I'm not gonna lie, I started the stream on Edge. I wasn't even on Chrome, I was on Edge because I didn't know whether I'd changed my stream notification sounds from the stalker scream. I got really, really worried. I got really, really worried that I hadn't changed the notification sounds away from the stalker scream. So yeah, good on me for having the foresight to do that before stream started so I didn't get jump scared by like the loudest scream known to man. The thing is, the stalker scream is such an iconic scream that it's really difficult to really, I mean, it's more funny than anything. It's not really scary. It would have been fun if you hadn't changed it. No, it wouldn't. It would have hurt my ears a lot. Do you guys laugh at my pain? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Damn, a lot of people have watched streak. Oh my God. A lot of you guys are activating your watch streak today. I've seen like an entire wave of pink messages on my Chatterino right now of a lot of you guys renewing your streaks. Honestly, Jesus, so many of you guys are you guys doing this to claim your points? But yeah, no, that scuff stream of the stalker scream was insane. Because I didn't realize how loud it was until it was way too late. Maybe because we like your stuff. You like me so much that you want to cause me pain? You like me that much? You want to cause me pain? What? Nah, bro, nah, you can't do this to me. Chat, I'm supposed to be getting a huge winter storm on Monday, and some models are calling for 14 inches of snow. How cooked am I? Stay safe. That's all I'm going to say. You probably should stay really, really safe. Also, that must be nice, having snow. Do you know what's crazy? About like 2 weeks ago, we had snow for all of 10 minutes in London. Like, I looked outside and it looked like it was snowing a blizzard outside. And then when I checked back again after being really, really happy that it was snowing and stuff, I was like really, really, really happy. I was like, oh my God, it's finally snowing. And we got nothing. We got nothing. It was literally like, how long was it? Like 10 minutes worth of snow. So that's why I'm really jealous of you Yanks that get like snow. I will say though, it was pretty bloody cold this morning. The thing is, I actually want to know, I do want to know something. How many of you guys sleep with a really thick quilt? Like a quilt that has like a lot of tog. Because I'm one of those weirdos that have the windows open at night. Like the windows are wide open, blowing the coldest air known to man into the room, and I'm in like an 8-tog quilt. So I don't get affected by it. It's just my face and my arms. That's dangerous. I like to live my life really dangerously. You know what? Let me get the hand tracking. Let's see if it actually fixed itself. One moment. Okay. Take this. Take this. I'm going to try and plug this in. Let's see if this works. All right. Obligatory Windows noise in 3, 2, 1. We got it. All right. But yeah, no, I wrap myself up in a quilt, and I keep the windows open. And I don't know about you guys. I think that's a fine way to sleep because my quilt's really thick. It's really warm. Like I legitimately cannot handle how hot it is underneath my quilt. I have a regular fuzzy blanket, a weighted blanket, and a thin blanket to keep my feet warm. I just have one quilt. That's it. But your poor nose will get cold. But it's not that cold. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It really isn't that cold. Like everyone's on my case about it being really, really cold. Nah. But yeah, today is a interesting day because, as you guys probably can tell by the title, Local 58 just dropped a short. I mean, technically speaking, it was like a teaser kind of thing because it was posted on Chris Straub's personal Instagram first before it was posted publicly on Local 58's account. So, yeah, a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's just a short. But what people haven't checked is the Local 58 website. Because from what I remember, last time I checked the website, there was one thing that they added since then. So I'm thinking it has a website. Yeah, Local 58 has had an ARG for like the past 5 years. About 5 years. Like there's been an ARG that Local 58 is run on the official website. One thing I appreciate with Local 58 is that it never breaks character. That's the one thing. Local 58 and Gemini Home Entertainment are the two analog horrors that do the thing right. Like they do it right. They don't have any form of parasocial relationship between the audience watching it and the creators themselves. Other than, you know, I mean, Chris Straub is really, really old. This guy, he's an old raisin. Of course, he's seen everything. And then with Gemini, I mean, the reason why Gemini hasn't had an upload in ages, along with Morley Grove, is because Remy's PC balked. Remy Abode's PC that had all the files for Gemini Home Entertainment and Morley Grove died. Deceased. Gone. Finished. So yeah, that was unfortunate. That's the only reason why there hasn't been anything new. And it's really unfortunate because Morley Grove was actually a really good modern imagining of Slenderman and the Slenderman mythos. And I feel really, really bad. Like, oh my God. Off topic, but is that Baby Metal? Yes, it's Kingslayer, Baby Metal, and Bring Me the Horizon. But yeah, that was really, really unfortunate. So, let me show you guys. You know what? Should we begin with, let's begin with Wordle. Let's do our dailies first. We'll do Wordle, and we'll do Scrandle, and then we'll do our duty. We got to do our duty, our call of duty. Also, why does it feel like my my VTubing is lagging? My VTuber is lagging. Is it because of interference in Wi-Fi? I have a feeling it is. Anyway, let me go and let's do today's Wordle. I hope to God it's not a Mussolini word, dude. Hit me with another Hitler word, I'm gonna crash. Oh! Why is there a big fuck off ad? Why is there a big fuck off ad on Wordle now? What is this utter woke nonsense? Guys, look. Oh wait, hang on. Look. Why are there ads on Wordle like this? Like, what is this? Oh, uBlock Origin got disabled. 1 second. There we go. I was wondering why. I was like, uBlock Origin disabled. Fair enough. All right, we need to start with our original word. Beast. What the fuck? The fuck? No E? No A? No sports? It's in the game? What about, So it must be OU. What about, we can't do bitch. T's not there. What about, Bomber.
Wahoo.
That's not gonna work. Bomber. What? Let's try, so it doesn't start with B. So where's B then? And there's no O. What about, what about, maybe it has L? Oh, it's not labor. It's not labor. It can't be labor because it doesn't have the A either. No, it can't be limbs. No, it can't be libel. It can't be lambs. Libra? Livid. No, it needs a B. Okay, let's try Libra. Okay, dude. All right, so there's I. The hell? What do you mean AI energy mode? No, sorry, my phone just said AI mode on smart things, so it might be the TV. I'm trying to think, sorry. Maybe, oh. So I's in it. So I's in it, but does it start with I? Or is it after the B? So something in, I think it's after the B. Wait, I'm gonna try this. Pubic. What? It's cubic, isn't it? It's cubic, isn't it? It's cubic, surely. It's, imagine Gubic, but it's cubic, innit? Jeez. Oh my god, I actually can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I've done this, dude. Okay, well, we did it. That means the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do Scrandle. So let's do Scrandle. He's done it. He's done it again. You fucking little bastard. All right, anyway. Delay that. Oh, why pricey? Why do I gotta delay it? Is it bad today? Is it bad today? Or go? All right. Oh, we got Hype Train. Nice. Wait, Treasure Train? Guys, we have a Treasure Train. We have a Treasure Train, guys. That means if we get to level 5, I believe, that means you get a discount. You get a discount. Anyway, let's go on today's Scrandle. You know what? The one thing I'm worried about Scrandle in general is that, you know, one of these times they're gonna have the most disgusting Scrandle of all time. Like, I'm entirely ready for it to be the world's most disgusting Scrandle. All right, let's do this. Scrandle.com. All right, it is time. It is time. All right, let me just move here and then. No pressure. They're doubting me today, bro. You know what? We'll do this quick. We'll make this one quick. Let's go. Oh, you can't start with that, bro. You cannot start with that. You cannot start with that. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't start with the. Wait, Chucky cake for £1. Oh my god. Oh my god, Chucky cake for £1. I'm going to go with the loaded fries though, because that's more fulfilling. I'm gonna go for the chicken wrap with loaded fries. I'm gonna go for it. I'm not sure about the homemade chocolate cake. I'm going for the chicken wrap. Oh, that was close, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're not going for Mystery Scran. We are not going for Mystery Scran. What do you mean Mystery Scran? Germans? Germans? Can you Germans and do Germans really? That is. Oh, I know what this is. That Mystery Scran looks disgusting. Oh, Fleischkiss. No. No, we're doing the we're going to the Jack chicken. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, next one. Chicken and shit. Ooh. Ooh. This isn't cheese and chorizo turnover or chicken and chips with a ketchup and mayo mixed sauce. And then I'm gonna go with the ketchup and mayo mixed sauce. I think. Yeah, it has to. We have to do that one. I've actually tried ketchup and mayo mixed sauce. The one that Heinz does is really, really good. I'm not even going to lie to you, fellas. The one that Heinz does is pretty bloody good. I strongly recommend it. If you're able to purchase a ketchup mayo mixed sauce, do it. Do it. I'm gonna go for this. It's not called mayo ketchup. It's like, I can't remember what it was. It was like, I think they called it something. I can't remember. Anyway, we're doing this one. All right, we're on a good run. We're on a good run. Give us some. No. Jesus Christ. That one's a question from hell. That one's hell. That one's hell. This one's hell. Because you've got £6. You've got £6 for the Sonoran hot dog. Do Americans really? Okay, do Americans unequivocally, genuinely, do Americans really? We gotta claim your mans in chat. Can you claim Americans in chat? Claim your mans right now. Right now. I will not claim. You're not claiming? You're not claiming? I feel like you should. I would rather just starve than choose if that was an option. I don't know. As an American, this ass. Like, But is it better than bread with lard, paprika, and onions? That's why I'm worried. Like, is it, like, will they choose, like... I don't think... For £6, that looks disgusting. I think we might have to go with bread with lard. I think I'm going for this one. Because it's only 85p. Oh, dude. Oh, what is that hot dog? Bro, it does not... I think we have a clear winner here. That does look AI. Boys, that's not a hot dog. That's not, we're going for the hot chocolate brownie. In Biscoff as well. Oh, you know, it sucks I can't have this, man. Oh, man. Man, that's... Yep. All right, we're on the streak right now. Let's keep going. Oh no, this one's hellish. Oh my God, it's a question from hell. It's a question from hell. These don't look half that bad. These don't look half that bad, yo. Oh mate. Oh mate. It might be down to price. I think the popcorn chicken might win it. It's $6.80. The one on the right's £10. I think we're gonna go for the popcorn chicken and waffle fries. Yeah, we're going for. I'm gonna take the popcorn chicken. Let's go for it. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, wait. Oh, what is the? Oh, what did they put on that? I think I might go for the double cheeseburger. I think the double cheeseburger might be the way, because why does it look like they've just put crack on the pizza? Why it does look like they put crack on the pizza. I think I'm gonna go for the double cheeseburger.
9 months with the funny man.
Thank you, Megatron's nuts, for the Alright, we're going for the cheeseburger. It doesn't look half that bad. Jesus. Oh, oh my God. Oh my fucking, what is that bacon cheeseburger? What's, oh my God, that actually made me, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's burnt as well. Oh my God, that is bad. That's at the Bernabeu as well. Oh my, bro, for £8, £8.80 gets, no, it has to be the roast potatoes. I'm sorry, I am sorry, it has to be the roast potatoes. Oh my God, 6%. That's probably the worst percentage we got so far. Oh, instant improvement. Instant improvement. But that chicken curry looks a bit too shitty. It looks a bit too shitty. The chicken box here is £6 compared to the chicken curry. I think the chicken box might get it. We're taking the box. We're taking the box. We're taking the box. There we go. All right. One more. Classic hot dog with a bit. I don't think we're going for the classic hot dog with a beer, let's be honest. And that's £11.70. That's £11.70, guys. Why has it got pickles on it? You guys don't like pickles? You guys don't like pickles? I actually like pickles. You know, no, I like pickles. I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, no, I like pickles. Just in moderation is what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with pickles. Maybe I'm deeper in enemy territory than I thought. That being said, now that I done said that, the chow mein's better. Ice in the veins. Ice in the veins. Peerless Scranner again. Ice in the fucking veins, mate. All right, get the points. Get the points. Why did you guys doubt me? Why are you guys doubting? This is what you get. This is actually what you get. This is what you get for doubting. That's genuinely what you that's what you get for doubting. You don't realize how good I am at Scrandle. You don't need to, you don't understand. You guys have no idea what I'm capable of in Scrandle. What do you mean I got scammed? You just doubted. That's what you get for doubting. That is what you get for doubting. All right. Anyway, we got to do some more funnies. Now that we've done the dailies, let's do funnies, and then we'll do some scaries afterwards. So, let me just quickly go and get the scaries when I'm ready. All right. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. Oh, fun story, actually. This morning, I don't know whether other Twitch streamers got this, but this morning... Thank you for buying the shirt.
Time to get that hacksorg. Also shout out to Imperius for the fire artwork. Much love Hatman. And X1F49A.
Thank you so much, Noah. I appreciate it. I actually appreciate it a ton. Thank you for buying the merch. I appreciate it. All right, glasses off. Glasses off. But yeah, and if you want to get garments, if you want to get those garments, why don't you head on over to Thaf.store and get your garments there? Why don't you get your garments there? Thaf.store. You're missing out on lovely merch like what I'm wearing right now. Oh, to be fair, I did order a ton, and I mean, I ordered a ton of samples. I'm hoping that they arrive because I'm checking my own notifications of whether everything is actually shipping right. And I don't know if it's getting shipped by every, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Actually no. Well, I think if we're talking about a tier list of the worst ones, I think Yodel's the worst one. Yodel is the worst one, then it's every. Yodel still owe me, well, I don't know whether it's Yodel. It's kind of my fault for buying something from AliExpress to begin with, but Yodel set me back over 100 quid because they lost a thing and then they lied. Because I remember the day where I checked it was supposed to arrive, there was no van. Thank you, Glorix. Thank you, Grolix, for the raid with the army of 10. I hope your stream was good. I hope you did something nice, fun, and entertaining during your stream. Afterwards, after today's stream, probably tomorrow, we must talk business. And by business, I mean Gary's mod. And by Gary's mod, I mean Gary's mod scary maps. And by Gary's mod scary maps, I mean we got to get a list ready. I am compiling the notepad full of everything that is planned for next month. We're doing it next month. We're doing that one. I've got a Minecraft one queued up. I've got VR chat ones queued up. And we've got Roblox queued up and everything. I want to make sure we do all of them. And then we're good. Want to hear something funny? Yes, Grolix. What is the comedy? But yes, we are doing scary Gmod maps. It's been a while. Wait, Thaf, isn't Grolix one of your editors? They're doing their own thing. One of my viewers unknowingly linked me a Ramska tweet. Oh. Are you sure they didn't know? That is someone who I haven't heard in a very, very long time. A very, very long time. Wow. Damn. Thanks for giving me a blast in the past. Wow. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That is elite old timer ball knowledge. Wow. Anyway, it's ancient chat. If you don't know, it's ancient lore. We're not going to get into it right now. It's just really, really ancient lore. Anyway, before we get to our local 58, Grolix, you have just raided right as I'm about to watch a new Daily Dose episode. We're going to watch some funnies, and then we're going to get to watching Daily Dose. I mean, not Daily Dose, Local 58. Because Local 58 dropped something new. And it's a short, so it's only a couple of seconds. But they've also updated the Local 58 website slightly. So we've got some stuff to do today. And then I've got random horror games from Itch.io. And you know what's really worrying? The top charts on Itch.io, once again, are more of those games that are obviously queso bait by the same people. And I feel like that's a really big issue. That's a huge issue. And that needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed really well. Here we go. Ah! Anyway, let's go get Daily Dose all sorted out. Let me just sign into my main channel. And all right, where is it? Is there something new? Oh, there it is. All right, are you guys ready? The scan machine is on, right? Yes, it is now on. I switched on the scan machine some time ago.
Hello.
Anyway, shut up, Daily Dose. We're gonna do it in my own time. Oh, by the way, you know what's fucking stupid? You know what's really fucking stupid about this new fucking YouTube update? This fucking stupid YouTube update. Look at this. Right, look at this. Look at this. You ready? You ready? Look. Bro, my muscle memory had the full screen button on the very corner of the player. Look at this. The full screen button has always been on the corner of the player. Why the fuck have they replaced the position with the picture? Who the fuck uses picture-in-picture on desktop? Who the fuck uses picture-in-picture on desktop? Why did they move it? That's fucked up my muscle memory. I also have I do have enhancer for YouTube. You can tell I have enhancer for YouTube, and they updated the enhancer to use YouTube's new player when I specifically asked them not to do that. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's awesome. Nice Google moment. Anyway, let's go watch some funnies and let's see if we can laugh a bit. Let's have a good laugh.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. I found this guy with really stretchy skin.
I
don't like that. I don't like that. That is not. Bro, imagine like that look. Imagine like trying to do the Scooby-Doo thing where it's like, and now we have the real person underneath this Asian man, and then just rip the skin right off.
This dog didn't realize that it was right in the middle of a racetrack, but got super lucky.
You what? What kind of vehicle? That could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Oh my god. That could have been awful. I'm gonna play that again. Hold on. Oh my god, that's horror. Hi, Ninja Pup. I don't know why TTS didn't do anything, but hi, Ninja Pup, thank you for the 59 months. Dude.
Nothing to see here, right? Right?
Why was that so delayed? I'm gonna have some words with my TTS, the TTS activator. Anyway. Oh, satisfying noise. Oh!
This elephant mom was able to save her baby.
Oh, I like that. That was actually oddly. It's like the splash. Oh, that was cool.
This elephant mom was able to save her baby from drowning.
Oh, bro, what is it with like animals in trouble? No. Wait, go on. Go on, mate. Oh, they've done it. They've done it.
The food delivery robot got stuck on the train tracks.
Oh, I think I've seen this. I've seen this. The apex predator. I can play it again.
"28 months, boys. Keep up the great work, Thaf. YouTube may have fucked over your video, but it could be dug back up later.
Hopefully.
Anyways, I love your content."
Thank you, Ginger Werewolf. Thank you for the 28 months. Oh, chat, wait. Nobody was hurt. Wait, what? Hold on, let me see if I can go get the freeze frame on this. Go on. Yes. What happened? Oh no. Yeah. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse.
A few days ago, a city in Russia got a lot of snow.
I remember seeing some of the... I saw some of the clips from it, how like there was two guys that were like in a car and then the camera panned out and they made like a tunnel leading from their car to their house. I remember seeing that.
City in Russia got a lot of snow.
Damn, imagine that was like, oh my God. Mate. I wish the UK had this amount of snow. Just at least for like one day or at least 1 week's worth of just like this amount of snow and the recovery and everything. I miss when it snowed really hard in London. I really do. The last time that happened, I believe was like 2019 or maybe it was 2021. I don't know. I think it was 2021 or 2022, like winter. I think that's the last time we had like a bunch of snow in London and it was... Yeah, I don't think we're ever having what is ever happening again because of global warming. It'll go up to Hack's ankles while Bubbins is buried. True, that is true. Everyone in chat's gonna like get buried in the snow. There's only like a few people in chat that's actually just gonna have their head sticking out of the snow. Everyone else is just gonna be completely and utterly engulfed by the snow. But yeah, we don't get snow here anymore, and it's really, really, really sad. Like, I really want at least a week where we just have snow. Like, it's the same thing where everyone says because of global warming, the Thames is never gonna freeze. Imagine, like we always have these bets because of global warming and how cold it gets. Will the Thames ever freeze? It ain't happening. Anyway, let me get my drink. Sorry, I had to get my,
This guy might actually be a real-life Tarzan.
Damn! Yeah, but what if one of those branches just, like, snapped? What if the branch just snapped? That's well done, but... Oh, okay, alright. So what's gonna happen in this clip? We're looking at it right now, and it is CCTV footage of a salon that's facing a window. We don't know from the outside whether the window is elevated or not, so it could be a ceiling collapse. But the thing is that this kind of angle in a lot of these clips always gives a car. And there's not a thing that says nobody was hurt. Yeah, well, I mean, this one's actually, I'm actually a bit stumped. All right, let's do this. Oh, well, then. I was one letter off. What phone was that anyway? Oh, iPhone. And it landed on the... Oh, no!
Day one.
And someone's probably made an OC of that. Dante Limbus Company. I haven't played Limbus Company, but that's definitely an OC.
Day 1 of doing 20 push-ups every day. Let's see how this goes.
Faceplant. That is not good form.
Oh.
Oh no!
I guess if you
Doing 20 push-ups every day.
That's
See how
not
this goes.
that's not good form either. Yeah, you farted, bro.
I guess if you arrange 4 computer screens together like this, you get a really cool visual.
Oh! Wait. What? That's a no.
These people
Wait. No, I'm looking at this now. Wait. Thaf, I ran my third 5K today and I've cut 3 minutes off my time since I ran the first one. Congratulations! No, those are screens. Wait, they're different brands. I was wondering. So that's one of them's Dell, one of them's BenQ, one of them's BenQ. Oh, Zora. Tracking the camera position? It has to be tracking the camera position because like how's it parallaxing? Anyway.
people in Virginia wanted to set up their own Mario Kart race.
I don't think it's gonna work that simple. Where are the items? Oh wait, there are the items. There's a banana. You think it's a bit more intense than this?
This dog is so spoiled that it refused to eat the chicken that isn't seasoned.
I'm gonna give him Costco chicken again. And then I'm gonna give him the cooked chicken.
LOL. Yeah, that wasn't convincing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was boring.
This guy was sad because only one person wanted to shake his hand at church.
Peace be with you.
Why does it look like a really, really old, or much like older alternate reality version of Tony Hawk? Why? Is it like Tony Hawk's dad? Bro, what does he?
With you.
This
Oh, that's awkward.
naked cat wanted to warm up by the heater.
Навалом.
Dude,
Это
that
вам делать нечего.
dude, that took me a second. That genuinely took me a second. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Вылазите не с лайков.
No laughing. No laughing.
Навалом. Это вам делать нечего.
Okay, I will not laugh.
Только не
I won't laugh.
вылазите не с лайков.
Yes. Yes.
A squirrel decided to fill all the holes in this tree with acorns.
What
Oh.
an elite storage system. Check it out.
Holy
These are
trypophobia.
acorns.
Holy.
Pine tree.
Oh, holy trypophobia. Ugh.
Ну быстро выключи воду.
Oh, he's gonna fall. Never mind, wait. Oh no, dude. there's food waste in there.
여기 찍고 여기 찍고 구멍 뚫고 구멍에 넣고 빼서
Wait, what's it?
됐다. 나비다. 나비.
Yo, that's
Truck
cool.
driver forgot to lower.
Oh! Nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. And there's a bridge coming up, and the truck looks like this. We know what's gonna happen. I think we know what's gonna happen.
Down their bed.
Wait for it. Oi!
So I guess cows are smart enough to know how to use tools.
That's not good. But like, wait, but that's not a good thing. You don't want them using all the tools.
This whale gave birth to an albino whale.
All right, so I'm not gonna say it. You know what? I won't say it.
This dog has some incredible ball skills.
What do you do when you just have a dog
Damn.
that loves to hit the ball?
Insane ball control, unlike Talisa's mouth. Oi!
Just to show off.
I guess goats are really loud drinkers.
What year is it? Bro, it'd be
This band likes
2012.
to make music with instruments that they invented.
Well, this is actually kind of sick. Tenor instruments.
This ice cream truck was seen floating near a beach in Florida.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Bro, imagine hearing that and you just get hit with the ice cream.
This kid met Mariah Carey and nailed this note perfectly.
Yes, do it again! Do it again! Come on, let me taste.
Oh!
Look at this fool.
Damn, in front of Mariah Carey less as well.
You got a kid on your back.
This cat is smart enough to open a window. He
Aww.
loves his pickup so much that he decided to put his pickup in his pickup.
Okay, dude. Okay, alright. Jesus Christ!
This moose
What the
was
fuck was that? That was too quick.
Your wife and talk it out, and then you know where you're going. Holy Jesus Christ!
Was that a transformer exploding? Or, wait, was it a transformer exploding?
Holy.
Wait, was it? Hold on.
Your wife and talk it out, and then you know where you're going.
I'm not. Wait. I'm not entirely. I'm not convinced that was just lightning. Was that actually lightning? It was lightning. It was lightning.
Holy Jesus Christ!
Was that just Hack? Why are you guys blaming Hack?
This moose was very
Your wife and talk it out, and then you know where you're going.
Oh my god, it was lightning. I'm looking at the reflection. Oh my god.
Holy Jesus Christ!
This moose was very confused when it wandered onto a ski resort.
It's like, wait, hang on. Where am I? You know what? I look at stuff like this and I'm like, I wish I could do something like that. But why is the UK so boring? Why is it so boring? Not the UK. Why is London so boring? I gotta move out. I gotta move to like the countryside in nowhere middle of. Bro, you just moved in. I mean,
I went to a really cool art exhibit in Miami where they had you walk through a room full of bubbles.
oh. Thaf, if you want to move to the countryside, you need to learn to drive. Oh, someone's not been paying attention to Thaf law in the past 8 months. I got my license.
That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed.
That's the end of the video. Well, if you haven't been paying attention to Thaf law, I got my license. So, yes, I can drive. Anyway, with that being said, did you get a car though? Okay, so like, you know when you say an achievement that you've gotten, you don't need to then like shit all over the achievement, all right, good. Anyway, I think let us do. I'm going to do 2 things at once. We're going to do an ad break, and afterwards after the ad break. We watch Local 58 and we do some random horror games. So I'll see you guys after. And we are back from the break. Sorry I took so long from coming back from the break. I was doing a couple of things, but right now we're gonna, this is the part of the stream where we look at Local 58. Wait, hang on, where's my music? There we go. Yeah, we're going to be looking at some Local 58. If you guys didn't know already, Local 58 actually dropped some, let me just quickly go to local58.tv, and then let's go and get, wait, oh shit, I have a shorts blocker, I completely forgot. God damn it, hold on. I forgot I have a shorts blocker, so I won't be able to just click on it purely from their site, so I'm going to have to go onto my own tweet about it. Anyway. All Local 58 dropped was a 41-second video earlier today. Here, let me just quickly do this, and let me move to here, and this is Local 58's, I fucking hate how full screen is on a completely different button. I need to go back to the old YouTube player because this is starting to piss me off. All right. Here we go. This right here is Local 58's latest joint. It is a short, so unfortunately it's vertical, but here is what was posted out of nowhere on Chris Straub's personal account and then subsequently on Local 58. Wait, just really quickly, I'll play, since it's really short, I'll play it through in its entirety and then we can analyze it a little bit later. Well, after we watch it, like, twice. We have found ourselves in a forest. It is. Yeah, this is new Local 58. And that's it. That is literally it. That right there is all they posted. It's called Locator 628M42R. That is all that was posted out of Local 58. But now we can behave. Anyway. Okay, so let's firstly have a look at what it says when it initially starts. This is the U.S. Department of the Preservation of American Dignity. This is the same organization that I believe did the contingency message. In fact, let me go check the, what we could go and check is the contingency logo. Hold on, let me go get it. Let me go get it. Where is it? End of broadcast day. There it is. Ooh! The branding changed. The branding changed slightly. I see. L logo change. Well, remember, we're now getting closer to present day, because if you guys remember, Local 58 went from, well, analog, and then they went through an entire song and dance to do a digital transition. There it is. Yeah, 4 years ago, they did a digital transition, and then since then, everything has been digital. Their first actual Local 58 short was Night Walk, which we watched when it was released. And it has been revealed 5 days ago, officially, that we are now in Local 58 Season 3. This playlist was created and updated 6 days ago with Night Walk. So yes, Local 58 seems to be continuing with at least like 2 more videos. But anyway, so Locator 628M42R this is directly from the Preservation of American Dignity. So if this is the same organization that made the contingency message, Does it belong to the... Wait. Does it belong to them or... Okay, I think that's just... Yeah. I do like how it starts instantly with the very first shot being the moon. That's interesting. The very first shot is bro looking at the moon. Also, my watch is warning me that there's 2 hours to go until bedtime. Uh-oh. So anyway, there's the moon. And we're in a forest again. The moon also interrupts the local 58 ident. Well, but then again, I think that's the start of the video. The start of the video is is the cameraman looking at the moon. Okay. And then this creature. Now, a lot of these now because of how unserious the series is, everyone's like, oh, they jumped the shark. They put a TV man in it. But the thing is that once again, Chris Straub has predated this because this creature's been a thing for years. This creature has been a thing that Chris Straub has put for years. I think it was, what was the name of it? Hang on, let me just quickly oh, I'm pretty sure at this point, yeah, bro got located exactly at this point. Bro got located exactly at this point. And then the last shot is just the moon. But anyway, that's not the only thing. That is not the only thing that I wanted to show you guys. Because everyone, I put this on Twitter earlier. In fact, you know, let's get some music that's actually, let's get some music that's kind of relevant to this. Let me go to my streaming playlist and let's go have a gander at some extra stuff. I think I put this on Twitter, but where is my music that I will use to investigate? There we go. All right. Anyway, if we go onto my, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go to my Twitter to go see some of this stuff. So we're gonna do bada bing. Actually, no, we're not gonna put Squidge there. We're going to get twitter.com/Thafnine. Yeah, a lot of people were looking at this and they were claiming that Local 58 has jumped the shark, saying, why is there a monster there? But if you guys were actually paying attention to Local 58, there's been a monster from frame 1, like the very first frame. In fact, this right here is art of said creature. That's it. That's his art of said creature. This is Chris Straub working on it, but this right here was art of the creature with the Local 58 branding on it from like years ago. Like I'm pretty sure this creature shows up on You Are on the Fastest Available route. Because someone took a screenshot from You Are on the Fastest Available route. It looks a bit more crude and more camera-like, but there was a creature, at the very end of You Are on the Fastest Available route, right before they get clocked out. And yeah, it's called the apparently it's called the Chiron, and there's merch for it already here. Well, not already, but there's been merch for it. Thank you, Papa Chow. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months in advance. I appreciate it. But yeah, right here. It is covered in film. It looks like it's covered in tape, and the tape might just straight up be Local 58 tapes. But yeah, this is a character that has very much been a thing with Local 58. A lot of people, unfortunately, this is kind of down to the sin of YouTubers not really interpreting Local 58, right? Because the amount of videos that I have seen from, like, you know, I think Nexpo's made a video about it, but I think Nexpo's video was a bit off the mark with regards to Local 58, but I think that's mainly just down to the information that he was given at the time.
She Chiron my local till him 58. Shia, 50 on my 8 till I Chiron? She, can I like, get back to you on this one?
Yeah, you probably should get back to the get back to the drawing board. You'll think of a good one eventually. You'll think of a new one eventually. I hope no one compared Karen to Skibbity Toilet. My own editor did actually. Colmup did. So yeah, you can go jump him if you want. Anyway, see, the thing about YouTube videos about Local 58, they get really outdated really quickly because of the way Local 58 is. And the thing is, Chris Straub is old. He's really old. He's been writing horror for a really long time. So he knows his stuff with regards to Local 58 and just like horror stuff in general. So I don't think he's using the I don't think he's using like fan theories and everything to influence where things are going. It's just kind of funny how everyone was like, oh, the moon is what's causing most of this issues. Like it's the moon. And then there was like YouTubers that were like saying, oh, there is what was it? What was the common theory? Oh yeah, there's not really a monster at all in any of Local 58. It's actually just like, you know, the delusions of the American people, and it's exacerbated by things like contingency, and then it's the moon that's influencing people to go look at it and go shoot themselves dead kind of thing. I've seen a lot of people put a lot of stock in just the fear of the unknown, not realizing that you could like, I think people have looped too far into the direction of, oh yeah, it's fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown works a lot of the time, but also that doesn't mean that having creatures and monsters is a bad thing in your production. I don't know why everyone wants to, is it because people want to make it easier for like people to headcanon their own things about a horror production, which is why so many people are always on the, oh yeah, everything must be ambiguous and it has to be up to your imagination. It just feels like it's cope for people to try and do their own headcanons instead of like the author's actual wish. But yeah, that's why I kind of appreciated, like, you know how simple You're on the Fastest Available Route is. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. We'll watch it again. I'm watching You're on the Fastest Available Route again because that loops back to that. We do have though, one more thing to look at with regards to Local 58, which I'll show you after we watch You on the Fastest Available Route. Hey! God, this is what started it. It started here.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
I'm gonna pay attention to the time.
Continue on Holbrook Park Drive. Then in 500 feet, turn right onto North 38th Street. You will arrive at your destination in 2 hours and 28 minutes.
Also, to the person who asked what's Chris Straub's age, he's 47.
Turn right onto North 38th Street. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Merritt Parkway. You are on the fastest available route. Turn left onto Merritt Parkway, then take the on-ramp to Highway 114 North.
Oh, here we go. Ah!
Traffic ahead, rerouting. In 10 miles, take exit 17, then turn right onto Quarry Utility Road South. You are on the fastest route.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie, that thunder sound did sound like a Minecraft thunder sound. Also, it's not a thing about goes to show you're never too old to create. Chris Straub's the perfect age for like making like things like analog horror because he's lived it. He's lived through the analog era of television and everything, which is why I constantly put Local 58 on the pedestal. He understands where it's from and he actually utilizes the format of analog to influence it, as opposed to most of the people nowadays being like 15 to 20-year-olds that didn't live it, and their way of doing it is looking at like other analog horror productions without understanding what goes into it. He's also a veteran in horror. He literally made Candle Cove. So he knows, that's why Local 58 is put on such a pedestal. He knows his shit. Anyway, hey Cash Dragon. Wait, are people just finding out he made Candle Cove? Yeah, Chris Straub literally started both the creepypasta, well, I'd say modern creepypasta in general and analog horror, which is why I'm always interested to see. I'm sat for whatever he does next.
In 2.8 miles.
He has been, I just realized, this person's been driving for like 3 whole hours, bro.
Keep right to stay on Service Causeway H516. You will arrive at your destination in 14 minutes.
And I think it also begs the question, when do you think he probably should have realized that he's in a bit of a bad spot? Because I think there was a point, I remember when I initially watched this, I was like, there must have been a point where he should have realized that it's not really leading him to the right place. So 14 minutes later, or a bit more than 14 minutes later, like he's already slowing down.
Rerouting. Make a U-turn. Head east.
Like, guys. Like, guys, get real. Get fucking real. What?
For 1/4 of a mile, then follow signs for do not enter.
But even the sat nav saying follow signs but do not enter. It's saying some stuff, man. That it's just saying stuff at this point. Hi Thaf, it's been a few months since I last hopped in. I hope you're doing well. I'm always happy to see analog horror. Well, I mean, you're going to be really happy to see my next main channel video.
Continue on unnamed road. Then, in 300 feet, turn off your headlights.
Like, was this something that he wanted to do? All right, here we go. All right. There. I mean, it's kind of, I think if you look at it, it's like, that's I think it's an early concept of that design. I think it is a very early concept of that kind of design. Karen was on some heavy Ozempic.
Rerouting. Make a U-turn. Your destination is behind you. Rerouting. In 500 feet. Your destination will be on in 300 feet. Your destination in 250 feet. Rerouting. Your destination will be in 50 feet. You will arrive at your destination.
He was not driving fast enough. He was not driving fast enough. He probably could have driven a bit faster than that, I'm not gonna lie. Also, yeah, the distance kept oh.
You have arrived.
Yep. But that's the thing though. That's a good point. Maybe Karen involved with the technology too. That is true. Imagine if you redid this video with the concept of the creature. What if this is just what kind of happened? Because it looks like it's in that forest. It looks like he's in that forest. But there's also one thing that people have failed to have a look at with regards to Local 58. And that is the website. Local 58's website is very much still kind of active. Now, ignore the fact that it's on dark mode. That's just me. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to get a flashbang. I'm throwing flashbang. Oh, no worries. I got worried for a second. Wait, is this supposed to be on a dark screen? Did I put stylus on this? That's a lot of, I think that's a lot on this side that I've done here. But I don't know whether you guys have noticed, but let me just quickly get the music back here. Yeah, so if I don't know whether you guys have noticed, this website is part of the ARG. I don't know whether you guys have noticed, but they used the Wayback Machine, and there are different. The website's been updated with different things on the site for different like years, kind of like the Wayback Machine. So this is 2001, and some of the stuff isn't loading. I mean, you got Local 58, Public Eye, Skywatching, Still Life, 58 Late Movie, and then Local 58. Let's go to schedule. If you go to the schedule, it just links you back to the YouTube channel. If we go to public access, nothing happens. At least I don't think there is. Let's do current events. I think it just links you back here. Yeah, it links you back here. Now, if we try, let's try, 1999. All right, here. We saw this in the initial ARG investigation. When we initially went in and investigated this site, I think we saw this already, the vestigial low band filter. And then we went into Photoshop and we went and we checked the contents of this paper. I think there was another piece of paper there as well, from what I remember. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Anyway, if we go, you notice that there's nothing much going on. Let's go to 2017. If you go to 2017, it links you to this. It links you back to the channel. Also, I think they changed the banner. I don't remember the banner being this. They have definitely switched the banner. Anyway, let's go back. If we go to 2021, this is the digital era. So this is when we initially went back to check the ARG, and it was like, are you ready to make the switch to digital? On July 13th, 2021, WCLV-TV Local 58 will join stations nationwide and broadcast using the DTV standard. If you have an analog TV set, you'll need to set up a digital converter box to make it compatible. Yeah, the banner used to be a blue bar with Local 58 branding on it. It has been switched. And I'm pretty sure this number was, oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I think the number's not active anymore. So I think this links to a... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, investigation time, message.mp3. Hold on. Let's open Adobe Audition again. All right, let me open Adobe Audition. Let's go here, and then we're going to remove squidge. All right, one moment. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's not. I swear there was a I find digital switch over stuff and other things like TV channels switching off for the night really creepy. I don't think you're the only one. I'm pretty sure there's an entire sub-community of people that find it creepy. I think the digital switch over thing that BBC did was actually kind of creepy. Bro, like middle of the night and there's just this robot, this fuck-ass robot on your screen just saying, get ready to switch to digital. And you're like, and then they're like, oh yeah, the channel's going to disappear after a bit. It was weird. That was weird. Anyway, I don't think there's anything on the spectrogram. I had to check. All right. Anyway. All right, what's this? All right, this is just a damaged picture. All right. But I do remember, but if you guys notice, 2025 is glitched out. I don't know whether you guys can see it, but 2025 is glitched out. If you click in 2025, if I can click on it, it is a website. Violation of primary key constraint in DB4 LBK at line 400. There's a cache retrieval error. Let's see this. Full set vintage 1960s and 70s Galbraith paperbacks, Philosophy Easy. Hold on. Okay. Posted 119 days ago. Is there anything else on this site? Wait a minute. The pathology of optimism, overcoming apophenia, the parasitic transcendent, a thought quiet as instinct, the dominion of witness 1978. 5 in all, Panoptica Press Publisher, hard to find paperbacks, each first printing. Dominion of winter, is that dominion of, oh, that's spelled wrong. Dominion of witness, loose cover but intact. Can I zoom this in? I can. And they're all published by T. Galbraith. Is that some... All right, you know what? Hold on. I don't think it's anything here. I don't think it's anything there. Oh! I see. Maybe we should check the code. Or like, give me one moment. Maybe I should have a gander at the code. I don't think there'll be anything in the code like that, but maybe there is. It even says that the site's been cached by Lookback as well. Let's see. I don't think there's anything here that we can really take a note of. Yeah, I do not think there's anything we can do. What does the text that say at the top that keeps appearing? Wait, what? Oh shit, that's contact seller. No, I think it's just a really, I think it's a fucked up version of the links here. But why is this site specifically fucked up? This is 2025 as well. I think this is probably going to be linking back to what's going to happen in the future, because I'm looking at this right now and I'm like, Take a screenshot of the flashing text and check. No, I can see what it says. It says contact seller. It says add to lost. It says share with an ERRE. And it says our port. Is this a part of the ARG? It is a part of the ARG. Because the glitches are over the web archive branding as well. All right, hold on. Can I get the screenshot at the right point? Hold on. I think that's 2 bits of. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, it's difficult. Come on. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. All right. Condition fair. Let's watch the latest Local 58 one again. I think we should watch the latest Local 58 night walk again. All right, hold on. From 1977. Oh, there it is.
As the last glimmer of sunlight dissolves on the horizon, newborn shadows emerge to crawl, then stride, then race across a fear-hushed world.
By OHL Studio Pictures Incorporated, all rights reserved. So Night Walk was released in, well, okay, so, well, in universe it was released in 1977, but the video itself, this video dropped in November 2024, and as of then was the last thing Local 58 did. Narrated by Jack Lloyd Shaw.
Mason County, West Virginia.
Has your editor ever tried that data mushing glitch that shows in digital TV? What do you mean my second channel editor? Because I edit my main channel videos myself and I use data mushing a fair bit.
Known for its share of strange occurrences and mysteries that border on the supernatural, even the occult. The ghost stories in Mason stretch back 100 years or more, as early as its founding by missionaries. The region is home to what some call the most haunted cities in America. But there is one particular legend that modern folklorists watched arise seemingly overnight. An urban legend unique to the county, the woman in profile. A local newspaper printed the first instance of the story in 1961.
1961.
But unlike other campfire tales, the woman in profile first appeared in a police blotter. Authorities in Lasker City sought a person of interest who may have been the sole witness to the murder of Hannah Birch, a student at Maple Grove University. Witnesses described a
Maple Grove University and Eagle Falls, those are where Local 50, I'm pretty sure Local 58 serves this area as well.
Woman standing in the courtyard, looking intently into the sky at something. When approached by onlookers, the woman moved away into the shadows, her gaze still fixed upwards. Then she disappeared entirely, without a trace. Since that night, there have been over 24 sightings of a woman who only appears in profile, her face upturned to the sky at twilight. Witnesses
What did it say?
There have been over 24 sightings of a woman who only appears in profile, her face.
The lady can see me even though I'm not up there. Bro, why is that spelling of though? It's like the lady can see me. The lady can see me even I'm not up there.
Upturned to the sky at twilight.
Leave the child alone. But all I'm saying is, how the fuck do you fuck up the spelling of though? Like, how do you do though? Like, if you say though, just do THO or something. Like, how can a child like mess that up?
The figure has even tried to
completely forgot that happened.
Hey. Excuse me.
That is 100%. It's looking up at the moon.
Are you alright?
That is so, there it is. There it is. That's what it is. Where is it? Yeah, everyone acting surprised that there's monsters in Local 58. Everyone acting surprised when, if I go back frame by frame, hold on. Like, come on. Like, dude, really? Like, there's always been like creatures in Local 58. That ain't a woman. Actually, how do you know? Is it a predator cannot differentiate between prey and accomplice? Safety in numbers. Safety in numbers. Yeah, and this is the just credits for the actual thing. Anyway, let's go back to Local 58's website. Let's go to 2001. I'm pretty sure there was another let's see. The 2001 look back page has some extra stuff. I'm trying to see. Oh, do you mean this 2001 page? All right, let's scroll down. Oh, these are not clickable. All your favorites aren't clickable here. These are just images. What about... Let's go to 1999s and then go to all your favorite... Wait, all your favorites. Are they clickable? I don't know the law. Is Nightwalk a documentary? It's a documentary that was broadcast on Local 58. Before Local 58 gets corrupted yet again and hijacked and replaced with a it gets replaced with found footage. Sorry to get philosophical, but the idea that we as a species manufacture terror upon ourselves as a form of entertainment is very fascinating to me. But then I think that's also why I really liked the stream that they did. It's a bit annoying though with Local 58 because like, you know, the close thing that they did for Local 58, I thought that one was actually really, really interesting. Hey, Gummy735, and thank you for subbing with Prime. I appreciate it. So with close on Local 58, right, I was a little bit, I was a little bit like, oh man, because it was one of those things that got unironically cucked by it being on YouTube. Because the whole point of it was meant to be a YouTube premiere broadcast that only happened once. Because it was a stream. And it was a countdown. And then it ends with something as ambiguous as the camera making it. And there's a door. There is a door on the moon or something like that. That probe, yeah. And it worked as a live stream, but YouTube kind of cucked it because YouTube had a countdown, then a countdown for the countdown, then a countdown for the countdown for the countdown, then the countdown for the countdown for the countdown for the countdown, only for the end of the countdown to be just 3 pictures. Because YouTube kind of ruined it. If it was broadcast on something like Twitch, or at least like broadcasted on, I don't know, like broadcasted on Local 58's website, it would have worked, but yeah, it didn't work in this case, like, cause, and that's why a lot of people were kind of mad, because, yeah, YouTube kind of cucked it. Anyway, let's go to Local 58 again. Images / broadcast day that you get from opening the 2001 images in a new tab to the end of the 1919 cache URL. What you mean broadcast day.jpg? Hang on, broadcast day.jpg. The requested page could not be located, but there is text over here. What is this text? Oh! Beyond a certain point, watching is no different. I'm pretty sure that is a genuine 404 though. Wait. Include / images before the pic. Hold on. Image / broadcaster. Didn't work. Is it gone? Images. All right. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, that just links you back to this. It just links you back to this. I think we've seen this one before. But we'll play it again. I think that's the Local 58 logo. There it is. I think that's text. That is a face. That is a face for sure. Hold on. That's a face. Yeah, that is a face. And I think that's text as well. What does that say? I think that says they are watching. Hold on. Or something similar. That's definitely text and not a glitch. I thought there were no faces. Oh. Wait, right. Alright, wait. So we can go back to local 58. Try it with the other 2001 images. Oh, do you mean like the file names of them? Hold on. Ah! Hold on. Oh, and then you replace it with the... I assume that you replace the cache name with the 1999 cache. Okay, wait, hold on. So if I get the 1999 cache again. All right, here. There we go. So now we just take this. All right, let's check the replacement for public eye then. Whoa, what the hell is this? That's public eye.jpg. Oh, where's the plushie? The plushie's hiding behind me, but I can get the plushie for you. So that's a, wait, hold on. Is there anything else about the image, or do I have to go and Photoshop it? Do I have to Photoshop the image? Is there more that I can get from it? I'm looking up. It looks like there are faces. All right, Skywatching. Let's check Skywatch's image. All right. I think it's the same. Wait, hold on. Is it the same? It is the same. I don't think anything's changed. I don't think anything's changed. All right, let's try late movie. What was late movie again? In, oh! Oh, no! Okay, what happened here? What happened to the image? That is definitely another, the thing is, I'm looking at this, there's a lot of faces. But they said there are no faces. But I'm seeing a lot of faces. Something's not right. Someone's lying. Let's see, still life. Is that from the digital transition video? It might be. Well, let me just... Right, still life. Oh, I haven't seen this. Wait, I don't think I've seen this. These images have been all fucked up. Hold on. Building set for demolition despite historical status. In the public eye. New weekly feature. Wait. New weekly feature in the public eye. Wasn't that something that was... Yeah, isn't that something that they just... I don't think there was anything. I'm just reading through it as well, just checking if there's anything noticeable. What if there's faces? Infinite faces, but no faces. All right, let's go to the 1990s and go check this one then. Imagine if it's not a JPEG and it's a GIF instead. Oh. Wait, 641 HCV 10538. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Let me go get that link again. What did it say again? 628. Okay. Okay, 628M42R. Background noise. Since then, there were no issues. How does this new method affect this? Something, it invalidates the safeguards. Show you all but the ones in question. Let's see. How would you proceed with bringing them in line? Once there's a list, once there's a list of, call signs, we can pull the records of their equipment to see who's the furthest behind on this. And I'm willing to bet they're not in service anymore. Licenses have lapsed and so forth. So it's like something handful of operators. I think that's all you can really get from this. Because it's too damaged. I don't think there's a way you could like fix the image. Unless it's the raw data. Unless it's straight up the raw data and you can just like get the hex code and then like unfuck the image, but I don't think that's possible. I think all the images have been thoroughly fucked with. Alright, I think we could watch all of them again. I'm not gonna do that much analysis, but I'm gonna watch a couple of them. Because now that we have another production from the United States Department of Dignity, we gotta watch the original. We gotta watch Contingency. Alright, let's do this. We gotta watch Contingency. So 3 a.m. is the end of broadcast there. You know what I've noticed? In the latest one, in Nightwalk, they ended Local 58 much earlier. This concludes our broadcast day. I love how it says have a great night, and the second it says have a great night, and it's a picture from the moon. Like, the irony is not lost on me, like having it on the moon right before it gets hijacked. All right, here we go. There it is. The U.S. Department for the Preservation of American Dignity. And that's the same organization that had the footage of the locator from before. All right, here we go. Do not use after 13/11/1970 contingency message reel to be used only in the event of United States complete surrender to insurmountable enemy forces. Public broadcast only upon confirmed condition. 12 Omaha solemn certainty. It's just the fact that they called it the Department for the Preservation of American Dignity. The dignity of the American people, bro. They really need to. They really need something like that right now. Anyway, contingency message will now begin. Please comply with the following instructions. God bless America. The worst has come to pass. That is such an insane way of starting it. Imagine this actually happening on a broadcast, and the very first thing that they tell the American people on the broadcast, the worst has come to pass. The thing is, though, is that Local 58 isn't like, the entire nation. So what if the government was like psyoping a small part of the nation to all just like off themselves as a culling? That would have been fun. That would be a funny theory. That would be such a funny theory. They just decided, they're like, nah, there's too many people. I don't like this state. Let's cull all these ones. But anyway, all I'm saying is that is an insane way. I'm probably going to like hyper-analyze all the wording of this because it's really well done. I think this is among the best, if not the best analog horror like video on the site. Despite the sacrifices of our citizens and the might of our armed forces, the United States has been forced to surrender to her enemy. Though they may occupy our borders, our streets, and our homes, the enemy will never occupy our spirit. Our spirit, dude. I think it's the fact that they literally said they may occupy our borders, streets, and homes. They realized, do you realize how fucked that is? Like, do you realize how absolutely fucked that is? Like, they could occupy our borders, our streets, our homes. They're going to be absolutely everywhere, but they will occupy our spirits. That is why all Americans are now called upon to act. To preserve the memory of the United States, clear and bright, untarnished and uncompromised. Know that I've already taken action in the company of family and loved ones. Now all Americans, every man, woman, and child are called upon to act before the moment passes by. Brother. What if it was a psyop? Well, so contingency is like the classic. It's the one. Let our united resolve echo through history. Even in defeat, we refuse to yield. Even in defeat, we claim victory. It's incredible that it's Lyndon B. Johnson doing that. Like, they didn't realize, like, the L of Vietnam wasn't enough. The L of Vietnam wasn't enough. The American century. Honor liberty by taking the final and greatest liberty of all. It is a privilege to be called to action. And it's from the preservation of American dignity. You take America with you. We will each be remembered. Use the method most of it. That's man, it's the wording. It's just the wording. Like, on a broadcast, you see this, you hear this, and you just see, like, use the method most available to you at this time. Your courage will inspire others. There's nothing to fear. They're trying to pacify everyone by just telling them you must die, but they're like, this is probably not gonna work. The time has come. Access to a loaded firearm is ideal. Place muzzle, hole of gun upward to roof of mouth. Thank you. It's the fact that says thank you. Join your neighbors, your family, your God. Also, what's really fucked up as well is that contingency is being done so much in, like, memes now that I can't think of this screenshot without seeing the American center of humiliation, and it just opens up the wallet and it has this screenshot. There. As a citizen, you must act now. Your local law enforcement has been ordered to ensure you're compliant. It is against the law to delay. This message will repeat until there are none to read it. That right there is probably the most jarring of the message. This message will repeat until there are none to read it. Anyway, yeah, your country needs you to say goodbye with pride. Oh my God, the wording is insane. That is genuinely horrifying. That is horrifying. Cause, like, imagine if it's every channel. If Local 58 actually had the power to get every channel showing this. Similar to, like, how when the Queen died, every single channel in the UK, it was like, turn on the TV. It doesn't matter what channel. They were all showing, like, the funeral and everything. I was, hey, Lucky Akuma. Oh, Lucky Akuma, how are you doing? First time chatter. All right. God, the devices, this message will repeat until there's none. If there is time, remember the victory position. Remember the 3 Fs. Front lawn, face up, feet together. Regarding your children, tend to them before yourself. Use a calm tone of voice. Everyone can do their part. Like, bro, even having this, like, they left no stones unturned. Hi, usually I'm a YouTube frog, so I'm happy to be here. Well, welcome on in. I mean, YouTube frogs are probably going to enjoy this because I'm probably going to upload this VOD immediately after the stream ends, and it should be up tonight. So, yeah, if you enjoy this, then it will be up on the VODs channel tonight. But it's the fact that you tend to them before yourself. So, like, kill them before you kill yourself. Everyone can do their parts. Fam. Genuinely, that's so, like, I hate constantly describing it as like so fucked, but it's just the infants and pets, the smallest patriots. How do you even type something like that for broadcast? How do you type anything like this for broadcast? You have to, infants and pets, the smallest patriots. Like, the 51st state is not a place. Technical difficulties. We apologize for the interruption. Correction. You can literally see the screen through this. Earlier today, the station aired what appeared to be a warning message from a US government agency. This is confirmed as a hoax. Local 58 apologizes for any confusion that may have resulted. You can see it as well. It says, in the event of accidental public broadcast during something, it says power relays down before broadcasting the image. Like, you can still see part of that message. Yep. Local hoax apology card. Do not use after 1975. Yeah. And that was contingency. That right there is the gold standard. Like, that right there is the gold standard. And the thing is, there will be people who probably saw this and thought it was real. Like, we're talking in universe, by the way. If you thought it was real from a YouTube video, then I don't know, man. But like, seeing this, imagine like you're just watching something, you're about to go to bed, you're about to go to bed, you have the TV on, and then the TV just randomly switches to that. Like, it randomly switches to. I love how the most replayed part is the fact talking about the children, because how are you supposed to get the children to how are you going to get the children to stay calm? Imagining Thaf streaming through the whole thing. Well, yeah, if I saw this as I was streaming, it'll just be like, yeah, what's going on across the pond? I mean, considering where everyone in chat right here, we're gonna be throwing spike grenades at each other in 5 business days. But yeah, I think contingency is probably the gold standard. That then being followed up by show for children as well. Yeah, sure. Plus, since this aired at nighttime, the victory pose makes you go outside and look at the moon. Exactly. So, I mean, maybe the moon would just get them to not do it because they're like, it's the moon's throne. Imagine the Beeb but evil. What did you just say? You just said the same thing twice? Wait, 4:15 a.m. One thing I've noticed is that Local 58 is never consistent about when the broadcast day ends and when it begins. But what do you mean show for children at 4:15 a.m.? Who the hell will be awake at 4:15 a.m. as a child? That doesn't make any sense. And also, considering that 3 a.m. was when they were ending the broadcast, Guys, I said as a child. I said as a child, you guys were not watching the TV unless you snuck downstairs to go watch Adult Swim at 4 a.m. I don't think you're out here watching the telly at 4 a.m. all the time. But yeah, they have the morning local news. Wait, is it only, what if it's only up or down? Wait, what if it's only down for like an hour? Like the broadcast day ends at 3 and then it just starts again. It's like an hour break. Thaf, do you remember how every kids channel would randomly show the Hoobs at 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. every single morning? Every kids channel, it was only channel 4. Like, brother, it was only channel 4 and they also had Boo Bar with an H. We had Sky. You Tory. You Tory. The big ass mouth. And that's the and also this links to the latest thing as well, because people are like, hey, who's Cadaver? Cadaver's also in like Chris Straub's older productions. Like, a lot of people are like, hey, this is random. No, it's a Candle Code ref, man. We're just gonna watch it. Look at the moon just staring. He thought he was gonna get the scuss. He thought he was gonna get the scuss. I can't do it. Bro, imagine thinking you're gonna get boned and then you look and you just see like that. Like, damn, how'd that happen? Extremely loud bad to the bone ref. I do love how the vibes are just instantly off from the first loop. You know one thing I never clocked? The moon is in the shot. How did I not maybe it's because it was like really, really blended in, but the moon's still in the shot. Was the moon in the other way? No, because the moon wasn't there before. The moon was getting closer. Yeah, the moon wasn't there before. And then what the? I love how they just like ran out of budget for like the orchestra, so they were just like, nah. Look, just the moon just has that look, and the moon also is in front. I think one thing that a lot of people didn't know, well, probably noticed it, but the moon's changed and the moon's in front of the tree instead of behind. The moon's just straight up not there anymore. But why does he decide to, I mean, he was probably compelled to do it by the moon, but like, why did he just decide, let's go to the cave? Okay. He literally lost the odds on with himself. Running from the moon, but he didn't know the moon was there. He didn't know the moon was like really looking for him. He only really saw the moon at this point. And there is the victory position. Front lawn. Well, I mean, it's not really the front lawn, but face up, feet together. Who thought this was for children? Have you watched old Tom and Bro? Tom and Jerry, what? Tom got decapitated in Tom and Jerry like twice. Notice how there's just not even the outside here. He's still in that cave. Yep, and there is the moon, and the moon imagine having that much aura that you instantly just you kill what's already dead. How do you, like, imagine having that much power that you manage to kill what's already dead. That's crazy. Dude, the moon was so ugly he died. Yeah, and everybody died. And in the end, notice a couple of differences. The mouth is much bigger, the color grading is much more colorful, and the eyes look at you. Notice the eyes move right before it cuts. Yeah, the mouth is bigger, it's more colorful, and the eyes move towards you literally 1 second before it cuts. I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to say about local. That's what I was trying to say about Local 58. And that's also why I think that there is a darker secret with Local 58, because I mean, we haven't really had anything from like real sleep. I think the only one of note we've had since then that we can really talk about is probably Digital Transition, because Digital Transition was when it kind of all kicked off.
Very same house. Same goal.
Bro, why are people so TikTok brain? What do you mean jump ahead? I wonder if this ever has an all-encompassing finale.
Tell tales. Will she try to explain it?
I don't think that there's gonna be an all-encompassing finale.
At all? Well, that I would like to hear, because I can't explain it.
Quick question, and I don't mean to complain, but why does Local 58 take a long time to upload? Because Chris Job works on other things. It also takes a while to make the videos, but Chris Job is not like a full-time YouTuber. He does horror stuff, like he goes to conventions all the time. He's also like an activist as well.
But it happened just the same.
Does he still write creepypastas? I mean, I think he's kind of moved on from creepypastas to writing the actual proper full-on horror productions. And look at the graphic they're using now for Local 58, like, damn. Goodbye, analog. In accordance with FCG regulations, WCLV-TV Local 58 will finally make the switch from analog to digital broadcast format starting tonight, July 13th, 2021 at midnight. Wait. 2021? And some of the stuff was from like 1970. Wow. Wait, hold on a second. Wow. It took them that long? Because everyone was out of analog. I'm pretty sure everyone was out of analog by like 2000 and... When was the analog switch? 2010? Or was it 2009? All the television sets will experience an interruption in service. Need assistance? Analog TV owners may qualify to receive a free digital conversion kit. All of this was already on the website. We already covered this. There it is. And you saw the first glitches. The first couple of glitches from the broadcast. The old logo's trying to break out. If you are afraid, we will look together. If you are afraid, we will look together. Wait, it says something else as well. It said, if you are afraid, we will look together. His throne. Wait, that's from Skywatching. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, come on. We have to go back there. Announced graphics package 4x3, Present Media Acquisitions affiliate, Local 58 WCLV TV, runtime 60, 1080p, stereo mix, Q at 1159. Hey. So there was just like a big gap. Oh! New Cadaver. Wait. Hold on, but I thought Cadaver died. Just that Icor or Icor Falls was where that the woman looking up to the sky was located. And that's old Local 58 breaking out. Oh. The station will not be participating in digital conversion at this time. If you are viewing this message, your TV has not been configured for digital reception. I love how you can see like what the analog Local 58 in the background. Betrayal. I, the one who watched. I, the always here. They make you thoughts from pieces. They something. Or all knife. Thoughts shaped in needles. They dream themselves in knives. Lost. Emergency alert system. Weather warning. Go outside now, go outside now, go outside now, go outside now, go outside now. Unthinking they move. To cut his throat. Only to make 1,000 mouths. If he is silenced, we will speak for him. Signs and wonders flood our little sky. No stars above us, only eyes waiting to open. So this is what you would see if you hadn't switched to digital yet. There are other receivers. There it is. Federal law imposes severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized reception of analog frequencies formerly allocated to broadcast television. Unauthorized analog reception constitutes a felony with a maximum penalty of up to 10 years in prison and or a $150,000 fine. Right, what are the logos here? You can see the Department of Homeland Security were in on it. And the Department of Justice, the FBI. Noticing no American dignity. I am noticing no American dignity agency. Wait a minute. Something's not right. But yeah, it's something that I've noticed with Local 58. Local 58's vibes have always kind of been immaculate. Are we done with Local 58? I think it is time to call it. Yeah. I think it is time to call it with Local 58. I'm actually interested to see where it goes in the future. No random horror games tonight. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't think I have it in me to do random horror games without falling the fuck asleep, especially considering the random horror games that we have. I didn't check them, but then I recognize some of the developers, and I'm not gonna lie, kind of thing. Now with future streams, I'm thinking that I'm going to experiment, and I don't know whether this is going to work, but I'm going to experiment with starting my streams a little bit earlier, like slightly earlier. Not just because of like the noise thing and everything, because I'm not really scared of that, but also because I want to try and play more long games. Like I owe you guys the next episode of the frictional binge, and the next frictional game I'm going to be playing is Amnesia. I think I need to start that stream a little bit early if I'm going to play Amnesia. Now, for those of you guys who are missing uploads on my second channel, there should be an upload this weekend. It is a multi-hour long video about Outlast. Yes, there is an Outlast playthrough that's going to be dropped on my second channel. Hope you enjoy it. Amnesia is great. Is it the first one? Yep. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Anyway, I'm thinking, let's go on Twitch and let's go have a gander. Lol, you got through Freddy Part 2 and then zoomed through like 12 other projects. Well, that's because... that's because. That's what I'm going to say. That is just because. All right, now, who is live? Oh my god, OBK, how long has OBK Cat been live for? Brother. How long? 10 hours. God damn. Alright, who are we going to raid? Maybe, oh, you know what, I might raid someone with, should I raid someone that has like really, really, really good tracking as well? They also have Vicon tracking. Wait, what are they doing? I think they're doing, they're doing ASMR. They're doing ASMR with the ASMR mic. All right, I think I will raid. Okay, Shoto's live. I don't think I'm gonna raid it. What's Shoto doing? Shoto is doing a... Oh, it's platinum. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. It is platinum. Platinum's a good one. It is a good one. I don't know though. Okay, we'll raid I hope Katie's not ending. I hope Katie's not ending. They'll be really, really awkward. And I hope they don't have follower only chat, or else I'll just raid Joel. Let's check. Oh yeah, we'll do that. All right, collect my moons. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. We will be back early on Friday for some we're gonna have some Amnesia, probably either random horror games or Amnesia. Regardless, it's going to be early and it's going to be fun. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll let the song play out and I'll see you guys in the next stream.